practice, please treat this practice as a moving meditation. It's meant to just give you a quick opportunity to energize and calm. So let's start in a comfortable seated position. Sitting up tall, nice curve in the lower back. Pull the chin in, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Bringing your awareness to the tip of your nose. Noticing your breath coming in and out. We'll start our practice with 3 ohms. The ohms help tone our vagus nerve and calm our nervous system. Exhale fully. Inhale for Om. Okay, we'll begin. Just take our legs out, get some life into them, and come to the front of our mats for sun salutations. Surya Namaskar sun salutations help warm up the body. There are 12 movements that will get the energy flowing, stretch your muscles, and prepare you for some of the other poses. So we'll start in Tadasana, feet hip-width distance apart. Feel yourself pulling up from your arches, reaching your shoulders up, back, and down, palms facing forward. Pull the chin in a little bit. Feeling yourself grounding down and reaching up at the same time. Tadasana, mountain pose. Moving into our sun salutations, position 1, hands to the heart center. Position 2, reach out, up, and back into a gentle back bend. Position 3, hinge at the hips, reaching forward, hang it down. You may have your knees bent here or straight. You may even bend them back and forth, but let go of your head and neck. Maybe shake it left and right. Placing your hands on either side of the feet, take your left foot all the way back to a low lunge. Knee comes down, position 4. Up on your fingertips, looking forward. Feel your legs reaching in opposite directions and the pelvis reaching down. Placing the weight in your hands, right foot comes back to meet left for downward facing dog. You might want to pedal your feet out, walk your dog a little bit here, encouraging the heels towards the ground, reaching up out of the shoulder blades. Coming forward and lowering knees, chest, and chin, leaving the pelvis lifted. Then lowering the pelvis, scooching forward into a baby cobra. Pushing back into your downward facing dog. Look forward between the hands, take the left foot and bring it up. You may need to help it, or a block can be helpful there as well. Low lunge on this side, coming up on the fingertips, looking forward, reaching in both directions. Bring the right foot up to meet the left, hang down. You may notice a little more flexibility. Bend the knees, hook the thumbs, reach out, up and back, gentle back bend. And hands come down to the heart center, position 12. Coming back to Tadasana. We'll go to round 2. Hands to the heart center. Hook the thumbs, reach out, up and back, gentle back bend, hinge at the hips, reaching forward, hang down. Hands on either side of the feet, right leg comes all the way back, this time low lunge. This time lower that back foot. You can bring your hands to your knees. You can bring them down to the side, or you may like to bring them up overhead completely in Ajnasana. Coming back down, hands on either side of that left foot comes back to meet right down facing dog. Coming forward again, lowering knees, chest and chin, lifting that pelvis up, then releasing the pelvis, coming forward to a baby cobra, pushing back into your downward facing dog, looking between the hands, taking that right foot this time, coming forward, low lunge. Same thing on this side, lowering that left foot, coming up onto the knee. You can stay here if this is comfortable, lower the hands or come all the way up. And releasing down. Weight in the hands, left foot comes to meet right, hang down. Hook the thumbs, reach out, up and back. And hands to the heart center. Feeling the heartbeat. Hands come down to Tadasana. We'll go ahead and lower down onto the ground into Savasana for a quick relaxation. Letting the feet fall out, hands palms up, about 6 inches away from the body. Letting go. Taking your right arm, reaching it overhead. Bending your left leg and placing your foot down. Use that leg to turn yourself over onto your abdomen for Advasana, prone relaxation pose. You can have your head to one side, or you can make a pillow with your hands and put your forehead on your hands, but just let go. We're going to do one strengthening back exercise today. So there'll be several options. We'll start with our feet together, forehead to the mat, hands at our side, and go ahead and lift your legs off the ground. This can be your full expression today, or if you're feeling stronger, you can lift your head, neck, and chest. For boat pose, you can keep your hands here, or you can bring them out to the side or in front of you. Back bends are strengthening poses. They're also activating your sympathetic nervous system, and they wake you up. Level 3 includes smiling. Slowly lower down with control. Head to the other side, or cheek to the other side. Coming on back into Valasana or child's pose, stretching out that lower back. And we'll come into some forward bends, which now activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So coming into downward facing dog. You bring your right knee between your hands and lower down. You may need to place a prop under your hip here, a pillow, that's fine. Coming up in pigeon pose. wherever you are today, let's just let go right there. And relax. Forward bends activate the rest and repair part of our nervous system. What can you relax? Coming back up, weight in the hands, back into downward facing dog. Bring that left knee through. You might notice a difference from one side to the other, but let's start a nice broad pigeon and then come forward. Wherever's most comfortable for you today. Breathing in and expanding. Breathing out and releasing. What muscles don't you need to be using right now? Coming back up into your downward facing dog. We'll come back onto our back for a quick inversion. Inversions are very important because they help with circulation, the endocrine system. So here are your options. Bending your knees, putting your feet flat on the floor close to the buttocks. You can come up into a nice bridge pose. Focus is on the base of the throat. You can take a block, stick the block under your hips, and just bring your legs up. And this is fine. Or you can come all the way up into your shoulder stand. Focus on the base of the throat. And wherever you are, remove your props. Slowly lower down. It's good to stay in inversion for about 3 minutes. Relax in Savasana. And bring your feet together, the counter pose, Matsyasana, or the fish pose, placing your fingertips underneath your thighs. Come up on your elbows, look at your feet, push your chest out, and lower your head back down. Focus again on the base of the throat, stretching. Take some nice deep breaths into the top of the lungs. Coming back up onto the elbows, lowering back down, relaxing in Savasana. We'll go ahead and try a seated twist. Hug the knees into the chest and then lower the legs over to the left side. Turn your head to the right. Bring your arms out into a T, keeping both shoulders on the ground. You can place your left hand on top of your right knee, feeling the twist, detoxifying the organs, stretching the spine. Coming back over, hugging the knees into the chest again, this time falling over to the right side, looking over to the left. Breathing in, stretching the spine. Coming back to the middle, hugging the knees into the chest, Resting in Savasana. Doing a quick body scan. Relaxing the toes, the feet, the ankles. Letting go of your lower legs, knees, thighs. Releasing your torso, hands, wrists, arms and elbows. Letting go of your shoulders, your neck, your throat, and your face. Focusing on your breath. Noticing your breath. You are not your body. You are not your mind. Taking a nice stretch. Roll over onto your side in a nice little fetal position, resting your head on your hands, knees bent. Take a breath here. Gently come up back into a seated position on your prop. Thank yourself for spending these moments today doing something to bring you more peace and more health. Om Shanti.